question 18. So let's just start off by working out the coordinates of B and C. So at B we know x equals 0, and we know it's on this line y was minus half x plus 5. So when x is 0, y equals 5. So this coordinate of B is 0, 5. So this is 5 up the corridor. Now at C, which is also on this line y equals minus a half x plus 5, we know that our y step equals 0. We're nothing up the stairs. So when y equals 0, x must be 10, because minus a half times 10 is minus 5. Minus 5 and 5 is 0. So we can see that our coordinate of C is 10, 0, and as I said, B was 0, 5. Now that's going to allow me to work out the coordinate for A, because I'm told that the length A to B is the same as B to C. So basically, how do I go from C to B? It's 10 to the left and 5 up. So how do I go from B to the A? Well, it's another 10 to the left and 5 up. So 10 to the left is going to take me to minus 10 for the x coordinate. It's another 5 up. Well, B's already 5 up, so that's going to take me to y coordinate of plus 10. So basically, the first thing I need to establish is that the coordinate for A is minus 10, 10. Now, I need to find out an equation of the line through A and D. Well, I now know the coordinate of A. I've always known, well, the coordinate of D is simple enough, because we're told it. Is minus 13, 0. So I know my coordinates for A and D. Now if I'm going to work out an equation of the line through A and D, I need to know two things. I need to know a point on the line. Well, I've gone and established either A or D. As it happens, I'm going to use minus 10, 10, but I could have equally used minus 13, 0. But that's the point I'm going to use. The second thing I'm going to need to know is the gradient of the line going through A and D. So the gradient of this line here. So if I create this triangle here, which I've done in red, my y step, so the height of the triangle is 10, because remember the coordinate of A was minus 10, 10, and my x step, the length of the base of the triangle, is 3, because I'm going from a minus 10 along the corridor. Remember that A was minus 10, 10, from minus 10 along to minus 13. So that is a length of 3. So my gradient, which is the y step, the amount up, divided by the x step, the amount across, is 10 over 3. The gradient is positive because we're going upward, left to right. So how do I find an equation of a straight line? I can use the formula y minus y1 equals mx minus x1, where x1, y1 is any point on the line, and I'm going to use A. I could equally have used D, so I'm going to use minus 10, 10, and m is the gradient of the line, which I've said is 10 over 3. So substituting m being 10 over 3, and x1 being minus 10, and y1 being plus 10, I get y minus 10 equals 10 over 3, x minus minus 10. Now, remember, minusing a minus is a plus, so this is actually x plus 10. So multiplying out my right-hand side, I've got 10 over 3 times x was 10 over 3x, and 10 over 3 times plus 10, which is 100 over 3. So at that point I've got y minus 10 equals 10 over 3x plus 100 over 3. Add 10 to both sides, so I'm adding 10 to my right hand side. 10 is the same thing as 30 over 3, so that's becoming 130 over 3. So I get y equaling 10 over 3x plus 130 over 3.